Episode 1 Introduction to the Spanish Flu. Welcome to The Forgotten Flu, Unraveling the Mysteries of the 1918 Pandemic, the podcast where we dig up the past and unearth the wildest tales of one of history's deadliest pandemics. I'm Rahul, your guide through this viral voyage. Today, we kick things off with a crash course in the Spanish flu, where it came from, how it spread, and the chaos it left behind. Our story starts in the spring of 1918, in the final year of World War I. The world was in turmoil, with nations focused on the war effort. Cities were bustling with activity, as people worked in factories producing war materials and soldiers prepared for deployment. Trains and ships carried troops and supplies across countries and oceans. Life was hectic, and the thought of an invisible enemy was far from people's minds. Then, without warning, reports of a mysterious illness began to emerge. The Spanish flu got its name not because it originated in Spain, but because Spain was one of the few countries reporting on it freely, without wartime censorship. Most evidence points to the origination in United States, possibly at a military base in Kansas. The flu spread rapidly, aided by the movement of troops and the dense living conditions of the wartime. Soldiers traveling to and from battlefields inadvertently carried the virus with them, spreading it to Europe, Asia, Africa, and beyond. Public transport, crowded cities, and unsanitary conditions accelerated its transmission. By the end of 1918, this sneaky virus had infected about 1/3 of the world's population, which was approximately 500 million people. The death toll was staggering, with an estimated 50 million lives lost, and some sources suggesting up to 100 million. The scale of the pandemic was unprecedented, overwhelming healthcare systems and disrupting societies. Dr. Victor Vaughan, an army camp physician, had the unpleasant job of witnessing soldiers drop like flies. He said, "I'd never seen anything like it. They were perfectly well and then dead within a day." This was a common occurrence, with some patients dying within hours of showing symptoms. Families were devastated as healthy young adults who were expected to be resilient succumbed to the illness in a matter of days. Communities struggled to cope with the sheer number of deaths. Mass graves were dug and morgues overflowed. Public health measures like social distancing and mask wearing were implemented, but the virus spread faster than authorities could manage. Schools, theaters, and churches were closed, and public gatherings were banned.